All right, guys, we are going deep today. We're gonna break it down. It's gonna be a long one, but it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna make you some money. At least we're gonna talk about how to make you some money. Let's do this. Today, we are going to talk about discovery sessions. So my girl Sita asked me to speak to this topic so she could get some new ideas on how she wanted to do discovery sessions as she moves from an in-person model to an online model. So let's start with defining what discovery sessions are. Discovery sessions or consults are a simple conversation between you and a prospect to find out if you're a good match to work together. So do you even need to worry about doing discovery sessions? Well, discovery sessions give someone an opportunity to get to know you and you them, to confirm that you can solve their problem and that the working relationship is going to be a win-win, because that's what we're going for in business. Side benefit, discovery sessions provide a fabulous space to do a little market research and keep current on what's top of mind for the people you work with. If you're offering a one-on-one or a very high-end course or program, I vote yes for discovery sessions. If you're running an event or a course that's sold off of a broader marketing effort or strategy, it may not be needed, especially if you're using online marketing sales strategies to funnel your audience through the process. But discovery sessions are also an amazing way to stay connected with your favorite people, aka those prospects and clients, and again, to do your market research. So if you've decided to do discovery sessions, what do you say when you do them? My goals with discovery sessions are, number one, to confirm working together would be the win-win that we're looking for. And if it is, number two, make sure it is so clear to the prospect on how your solution can solve their problem that they actually ask you how to sign up to work with you versus you doing the selling. I love to throw in that little challenge, so I have something I'm working toward in the conversation as well. Here's a sample call flow for a 30 to 15 minute discovery conversation. Number one, rapport building. If someone walked into a room, you wouldn't immediately say to them, "Oh, hey, you got a problem? I'll solve it." Yes, you are the expert here, so you want to have a presence that makes me believe you can solve the problem for me. However, building rapport first can go a long way when it comes to our relationship and making the sale. To build rapport, you might say something like, "I'm so glad Kelly referred you to me. She's great, isn't she?" Or, "I'm so glad we are finally connected. I can't believe I've known you for 2 years online and we've never talked. And your website? To die for." On point from a business perspective, and something that's related to where you are in the relationship, just to warm things up a bit without derailing things too much. The second step in this process is to turn to business. Their business, of course. I typically have people fill out an inquiry form before booking a consult. Do you do this? It helps me mentally prep and helps me guide the conversation. When a client or prospect fills out that inquiry form, I can zero in on that exact thing they're looking for and help me move the conversation ahead. I might start with something like, "Thank you so much for signing up for a How to Clone Yourself inquiry session. I noticed in your consult form you are growing fast and having some trouble finding the right team members to support you. Tell me a little bit more about that." Now, if by chance they didn't fill out the contact form in advance or didn't give me much to work with in that form, the conversation might go like this. "Thank you so much for signing up for a How to Clone Yourself discovery session. By the looks of your website, you are growing like crazy. Is it time to get some clones?" Open it up, let them speak to that, and then from there, dig deeper to understand the exact situation they're facing. Ask follow-up questions to get a sense of the solution they're looking for. The third phase in the discovery process is to hear the problem and then propose a solution. After I get a sense of the problem someone's facing and they've affirmed I've actually got it right, I propose a solution. The goal here, they feel like I heard them and I get them. Trust begins to build. And before you propose a solution, you want to find out if they already have a solution in mind, so you don't throw something way out in left field when they're still hanging out in right field. You want to move them from where they are to where they want to be. So you have to meet them there. You might ask, "So tell me, what does an ideal solution look like for you?" Or, "It sounds like this is what's happening and this is what you're looking for. Is that right? Now, whether they agree or disagree at that stage, you got more data and you can move ahead from there. The goal here is that you identify a valid solution to their problem. If you can't help them based on what you know at this point, let them know that. If you can, here's the place to share it. I am so excited speaking to you about this because the upside of all of this is that we've got some real opportunities to grow and scale your business here. And I would absolutely love to work with you on this. Can I share a little bit about what that would look like? And they might say,
if you can help me with that, that's perfect. Please, okay, tell me more.
The fourth step, introduce the win-win. Now that we know they're interested in what you're dishing and they want to hear a little bit more, describe what it would look like. Outline the benefits, the features, and the results they will realize. Results is a key word here. After you've described the features, benefits, and the results that you will get them, open it back up and ask, how does that sound? At this point, the goal is that the prospect is so jazzed about the working relationship, they actually ask you about pricing, and that awkward feeling of pricing conversation goes totally away. Of course, you are not totally off the hook. The fifth step in this process is to close the deal. Now's the time when you share how you get started in working together. Again, they've ideally asked you for more information. When you have a solution to their problem, can fulfill their need, and communicate that clearly, they will actually ask you for information on pricing. Then, all in one fell swoop, you can share what pricing looks like and identify immediately what it looks like to get started so you can move right into action. You might say, so here's the pricing, and if it works better for you, I can split that up into 2 payments, no problem. I'll email you with all this information afterward as well. In addition, we'll get your date set, and I will send you the pre-work. And if you get that done, we'll be rocking and rolling and ready to go on our full day session. You'll move into scheduling dates, identify any pre-work that they may need to do so you can get started from the jump on the day that your work starts together, and share any other details that'll move ahead into next steps. So now I want to know, is there something else that you've done in discovery sessions or consults that has worked well for you? Or do you have any questions about this flow? Any ideas? Lightning bolts of genius? I want to hear them in the comments. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're watching on YouTube, head on over to niceops.com to hop on the nice list. I'll see you in the next video.